Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for today's Pilates side leg series. We'll be working on the Pilates tower with a long yellow spring and a foot loop attached. But this can also be done on the mat without any springs. If you're ready to strengthen your glutes and thighs, join me. And please like and subscribe to my channel. Begin lying on your side with your head resting on your bottom arm, which is an arm's length away from the tower. Place your top foot in the foot strap that's attached to a long yellow spring, which is loaded midway up the tower. Stack your shoulders and hips, legs are long and together, slightly forward of the body. Place your hand on your hip bone, and then slide it a little bit lower and find the bony prominence, which is the head of your femur bone. That's where your hinge point is and where you'll be swinging your leg from. Inhale as you swing the leg forward, exhale as you press it back. It's important that you use your abdominal muscles to stabilize your pelvis because we don't want the hips to move, we just want that femur bone or thigh bone to move. Inhale the leg forward and exhale the leg back, keeping your foot in line with your hip. One more time to the back, and then bring your leg forward on top of your other leg. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, lower it down. Again, maintain pelvic stability by tightening your abdominal muscles and move from the head of your femur bone. Last one, lower the leg down and go into ovals. Small little circles slightly in front of and above your bottom foot. Keep the leg nice and straight and toes pointed. Breathing in and out. Reverse direction. Squeeze your legs together for banana. Inhale, lift the legs up and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. Lift up and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower down. Continue at this pace. Feel as though you're lifting your top leg with the bottom leg each time. Lower the legs down, hot potato. Tap your top foot up and over the bottom foot. Inhaling and exhaling, keeping that pelvis nice and still. Overreact and just walk away. Squeeze your legs together, flex your feet, lift those legs up, and then walk one leg forward and the other one back, and meet in the middle. Inhale the legs apart, exhale them together. What that means, we've been here before. I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more paint. I calm down and watch it dry. And there it is. Bye. Bring your legs together and keep them lifted. Lift your top one up and down 8 times. Inhaling it up and exhaling it down. The bottom leg stays lifted off the mat. Hold your top leg up and now lift and lower the bottom leg 8 times. Mind and body just can't agree. Lower your legs to the mat and bend them into a chair position. Lift your top leg up in a chair position just above the other leg and then extend it to the end of the mat and bend it back into chair. Inhale as you press the leg to straight. Exhale as you bend back. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders relaxed. Bend your knee into chair position, keeping it lifted at hip height. Extend your leg and bend your leg at the knee. You should feel your deep glute muscles supporting your leg as it's held out in space for that split second when it's straight. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale to bend. This one really burns. Extend your leg straight out in front of you and pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower the leg down on top of the other one, back in a chair position. Lift that top leg back up into chair position above the other one. Keep your foot still in the air, but kiss your knees together, internally rotating that top leg. The knee touches the other one and then lifts back up. This one also really burns that deep glute muscle that helps stabilize your hips and your knees. Lower your leg for the clam. Keep your feet down and together and open your top knee, externally rotating this time. Use that breath, deeply breathing in and out as you go to help you relax your head, neck, and shoulders. You make a painting that makes you proud. One more set with the feet lifted in the air. Inhale, lift the knee up, exhale it down. Do you know what love means? Rest your legs down. Remove the strap from your foot and tap out your glute muscle if it's burning like mine is. Roll to your back for a piriformis stretch. Place your left ankle over your right thigh and pull your legs up for a stretch for that outer hip and glute area. Remember to press your tailbone towards the floor. Release your stretch and roll to your left side, an arm's length away from the tower. Place your top foot in that long loop of the strap that's in front of you and make sure your shoulders and hips are stacked, legs are straight and slightly forward of the body. Before we begin moving, place your hand on your bony pelvis or your hip bone to make sure you know where that is, which should remain stable, versus where the head of your femur bone is, which is where you're moving from. So then the hand goes a little lower and you find that bony prominence, that's where you're moving from. That's your hinge point. Lift your leg up to hip height and swing it forward and back from the hinge point. This is important because you don't want to move your pelvis forward and back, tucking and arching the back. You want to keep that really still so that you're moving from the right spot and working these muscles properly. This is me leaving, I'll let you win. I'll let you win. I'll let you win. Return your leg on top of the other one and lift and lower. Inhale up, exhale down, controlling the tempo in both directions, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. And ovals. Inhaling and exhaling as you circle that leg slightly in front of your bottom foot. Reverse the circles. Squeeze your legs together and lift them for banana. Hold up for 5 count and then slowly lower down. Do this 8 times.
And I don't want your sad blue eyes. You know everything about me. Like I need my territory. So why are you still so needy? You're in over your head. Phone is ringing, always at a bad time. Every time you flash your name, always leaving, then you got me chasing you like I'm the one to blame. Oh, I think you're so rude. Don't wanna fight you, but you don't ever take a break.
Hot potato. Tap your top foot up and over the bottom foot, keeping your legs straight and your toes pointed down. Squeeze your legs together, flex your feet, lift those legs into the air and walk. One leg forward and one goes back, and then you stop and meet in the middle for a split second. Stretching apart the other way and then meeting together. Using your mind to control your movements and not looking at your legs to tell them where to go or where they are in space. Bring your legs together for scissors. Lift the top one up and down 8 times while you hold the bottom one into the air. Every time you flash your name, always leaving, then you got me chasing you. Now hold the top one up as you lift and lower the bottom leg. Oh, I think you're so rude. Don't wanna fight you, but you don't ever take a break. 'Cause you love drama, forget the karma. No, you don't ever take a break. Lower the legs down, bend them into a chair position, and take your top leg above the other one and extend it out towards the end of your machine and back in towards your belly or a chair position. Inhale as you lengthen the leg, exhale as you bend. Remember, the leg is not going forward in front of you as you extend it, it's going towards the end of your mat. Bend the knee back into chair, keep it lifted, and extend it forward at the knee so you're kicking your foot towards the wall in front of you, holding that leg up. This works those deep glute muscles, which are your stabilizers for your hips and your knees, so they are important to strengthen. I know one thing for sure. I've never been so close. Extend that leg straight out in front of you and pulse it up for 8 to 10 repetitions. Lower your leg on top of the other one to reset, then lift it back up into a chair position for internal rotation. Lower your knee down to kiss the other knee, keeping your foot stable as much as you can in the air. Attach your legs together and go into clam. Keeping your feet together, lift that top knee up and down, externally rotating the hip. It's one way or the other. No way in between. Lift your feet in the air and do this again. Open and close that top knee, keeping your feet level with your tailbone. Lower your legs, remove that strap from your foot, and tap out your glute muscle. Roll to your back and we'll do a piriformis stretch for the right hip. Place your right ankle over your left thigh and pull the legs up into the air, keeping your tailbone pressed down for a deep hip stretch. Hug both knees in towards you and rock side to massage out your low back. Then place your feet wide on the mat and drop your knees to the right, head to the left for a deep rotated stretch. Feel that your left knee is pointing down towards your right ankle to get a hip flexor stretch in this position. And switch sides. Right knee points towards left ankle. You're looking to the right and breathing deeply. Thanks for joining me for today's workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.